Hello friends, welcome back. I know I said in the last video that I was basically done with the April predictions, but interesting things are happening and I realize there's still quite some time left before April ends. So today is the 27th and this is going to be the final session. So you can see right here that the price is weakening. You can see that I told you that around the 26th or the 27th, it was very possible to see a correction. Now, technically, both of these days, 26, which starts right here, somewhere around here, and somewhere around here, and the 27, which is currently right here. Technically, those two days are red days, okay? The market close are lower. So this is still not the massive correction that I was expecting. In any case, I was seeing more volatility for today, which was the case a little bit, but I was expecting a lot more. So this can only happen maybe tomorrow or in the 29th of April. So these next days are possibly going to be very, very volatile. This will be the last volatile days of April. So we still have some time to make some profits before the month ends, and I believe it's more likely to happen on the yellow days right here in the box, 28, 29. The 30, I think, could also be kind of more volatile. It's very hard to see range on the last days, but that still could happen. In any case, just like I told you, I'm more interested on the 28 and possibly the 29. Now on the 28, if things go right, we can see maybe an uptrend, meaning that the price can go higher than this. I don't believe we can reach, like for example, beyond 90, 95, like 96k. I think that's kind of difficult to see, but you can already see that the April is going to close most very likely on green. So this is the first green month after the crash that started on February. So again, I cannot give you more details because this is kind of private information, but the people who have requested or have paid for different charts, or the people who have been delivered these monthly predictions, you guys know that it's approaching very good times. So this is very, very much the start of the recovery. We're going to see Bitcoin reach again many crazy levels. So all I can say right now is that I'm kind of bullish from now on. In fact, I was bullish since April started, because that was the month that I was clearly going to be a game changer, and it could basically be the start, the beginning of a new trend overall in a much bigger time frame. Okay, so this is all I have for Bitcoin. Now let's take a look at the XRP, which did have some interesting stuff today. You can see that also XRP had basically kind of correction on the 26, but it was very much like Bitcoin in the sense that it was essentially mostly like a range day for most of the part of the day. So today you can see a major divergence right here. Okay, so XRP actually jumps in price and it's on a green day as it currently stands. So this was really, I mean, this is for starters a day where XRP outperforms Bitcoin, but I was not really expecting this because XRP was actually underperforming compared to Bitcoin for many of the recent days, basically almost like the last 2 weeks, something like that. Most of those days were basically underperforming compared to Bitcoin. Now you can see a jump. It was actually kind of volatile today. So we see that this happens today on the 27th. Now the 27th for XRP was on the yellow, which was either range or volatility. But like I told you, considering that that XRP likes to go more in range. I was expecting a very chill day, either today, mostly today, because tomorrow is possibly going to be more volatile. You can see there's a danger zone right here, 28 until the 30. One of these days we'll see a very powerful correction. I think it's more likely to happen on the 28 or the 29. So be prepared, but yeah, it was a very nice surprise today for XRP. It outperforms Bitcoin, not by much. This isn't by no means an extreme divergence, but it is interesting nonetheless. So maybe XRP will finish April on a kind of better note at the very end, at the last day. Okay, it still was not as good or as volatile as Bitcoin, but it was very, very cool. We had some nice profits, especially on the corrections and on the eventual recoveries that I detailed, and I was basically every single day nailing every single day. Okay, I was giving you extremely accurate trading signals. So yeah guys, this is going to be the final video for April, and I also invite you to keep suggesting your cryptocurrencies that you want me to cover for May. So far I see lots of support for AVAX, Avalanche, which is another one of my favorites. I used to trade lots of Avalanche back in the day. So it's possibly going to be Avalanche, but maybe we can squeeze one more crypto if I have enough time. So if I also see massive support for this, then you can be assured that I will squeeze maybe a third crypto prediction. But yeah, having said that guys, have a good day. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.